Hey friends, it is me Stace. For today's video we are using our Silhouette Cameo machine to make this really cute accordion booklet. I have mine enclosed with some twine. You take that off, you open it up, then you have a pocket here, one here. There's like 6 pockets in total. Very fun. You can use this for gift cards for your spouse for Valentine's Day. It can be great for a little photo book. You can have photos in all the pockets, journaling, all different kinds of things you can do with it. I'll just go to the computer and we'll get started. All right, here we are at the computer. I'm also inside Silhouette Studio software. I'm going to go to my upper right-hand corner and click on Library. This is where all of my designs are. The left-hand side I created folders, and I'm going to go down to the one I labeled Videos to find the project we were making, which is this one right here. If I go and click on that, you will see it is called the Accordion Gift Card Booklet. It is by Lori Whitlock. The design ID number is 52487. I will also have the SVG on my website, so you can go to her website if you want to purchase this design. So to bring this into our design area, just simply double click on it. So we can see all the pieces here. It does come in rather large. It also comes in grouped together. So I first want to go to my right hand side toolbar, and I'm going to click on the 4th icon down, which is the palette. I'm going to click on my design here, then change the color to be something I'm able to see. Okay, so we can see all the pieces there. I'm going to right click on it and choose Ungroup. I'm also going to minimize my workspace so I can see all the pieces. So to do that, I'm going to go to my upper left-hand corner, and you'll see the magnifying glass. I'm going to click on the minus sign one time so we can see all the pieces. So these 3 pieces here create the booklet. Then we have these pieces, which are the front pocket pieces for the booklet. These pieces here go on top of this piece. So I'm going to first highlight all these pieces, bring them over there. Now this piece, for some reason, when you ungroup it, this also ungroups. So if I move this out of the way, you will see the square marks are up here. So I'm going to go back and do the undo button and highlight all the pieces here, right click, and then choose group so they're all grouped together. All right, so all these pieces here, I'm going to cut out into brown cardstock. This will be a pattern paper, and this will also be a pattern paper. So these pieces here are going to go on the cover on the outside. All right, so what I want to do first is bring one of these pieces over. I'm going to go to my upper right hand corner and click on Send. So you can see it there. I'm going to click on Send. I'm going to plug in my Cameo, click on Send. I'll cut all the pieces out. We'll go to the table and we'll put the booklet together. All right, everything is cut out. So I'm first going to score all of my pieces here. Just finger press them to get them started, and then I'm going to go back in with my bone folder to give them a better crease. Okay. All right, so now what I want to do is I'm going to take some brown ink along with my sponge. I'm going to ink all the edges to my paper, and I'll come right back. All right, I went ahead and inked all of my edges. So what we're going to do first is put our paper on for the inside pockets. So you want to have this laid out like this. Let me show you here how this is going to go together. Okay, so these are all of our pieces. Hopefully you can see all these. So we have this one is the first piece. So we have this large opening over here and this little piece here. That's number 1. The smaller of the 3 pieces will be like this, and you'll have this piece on the right hand side. That's number 2. Then this piece has this piece over here. That's piece number 3. So that's how the book's going to go together. So we have piece number 1, number 2, number 3. Okay, what I'm going to do now is just lift all these pieces up for the pattern paper to go on them. I'm just going to set those to a side and grab my paper. All right, so I have my paper here. Now I'm just going to take my advanced tape glider just to put some adhesive on those. Okay, so this is piece number 1. I'm going to put this piece down. Okay. All right, so that is done. So once again, it's going to be like this. Okay. Piece number 1 is the largest one with this large flap on the left-hand side. Piece number 2 is the smaller with the flap on the right-hand side. Piece number 3 is the medium size with the flap on the side. Okay. All right. So what we're going to do now is lift these up, or put our flaps up, and I'm actually going to be using my art glitter glue to glue that on there. You're just going to grab that. Okay. then I'm going to take my finger just to kind of spread it out, edge to edge, on that side as well as this side. Okay, that's going to go like that. And take that and put that on the inside like that. Okay, that way that one's done. All right, let's do this one. Put my flaps on the inside. Put some glue on that one. And that one. And again, just take your finger just to spread the glue. Okay, and that's going to get lifted up like this. Okay, so that one's done. And then our last two. And Lori Whitlock does have a tutorial on her YouTube channel for this. All right. And I did lift this paper up a little bit, so I'm going to go ahead and squirt a little bit of glue behind there just to help hold that down some. Okay. All right, so now we have this. Now we want to assemble it, so we're going to take this piece. We're going to put adhesive on this flap right here to hold those two together. And I'm just going to be using my ATG for that. But you want to have your adhesive, whatever your adhesive you're using, go edge to edge. Okay, and that one's going to get laid on top of this one. Okay, and then this one will get glued on that one. On my website, I will link to the SVG file for this, as well as to her video on YouTube, just in case mine is confusing. All right, so we're going to put that one here, get everything lined up. All right, so now we have our little booklet. We want to have all these pieces fold inward. Okay, so we're just going to create an accordion like this. Okay, and I just like going over it and just kind of giving a little press just to make sure it's all laying nice and flat. And then we have these little flaps here. Okay, that's how our book's going to be. So these little flaps here are going to attach on the inside of our book. So I'm going to set that aside, and we're going to grab our paper for this piece. So I have this one. I have this one here, and then that one there. Okay. All right. So let's go. I'm just going to again use my advanced tape glider for this. Before I actually hear this on here, I want to make sure that this is the right way. Okay, so this is going to be the outside of my book. I actually want it to close this way. Okay. So I'm going to put my paper on this side. And I am using directional paper. Probably not a good idea on the outside cover. All right, let's grab this one. Going to go here. And then we have the inside little strip. I'm actually going to use my art glitter glue. Make my bump it easier. Okay, that one's going to go this way, leaving that little bit of a border. Then we have this piece. I'm not too worried about lining everything up as far as the pattern. Just want to get it on there. Okay, and then we have our last one right here. Take that one and put it down. Put it in between those square marks so we can see it. All right, so we have that. That's going to set our glue aside. So that's our booklet, right? Super cute. Right now, we need to go ahead and glue these into here. So this is your spine. You don't want to glue here, and you'll see that here, okay? Right there is your spine. So we're going to take this piece. Okay, the first piece we're going to put glue on it. Let's going to do that. Let's put glue on this piece. Again, all over, edge to edge. Okay, we're going to take this piece and we're going to put it on the far left. Okay, lining it up, I believe edge to edge. Yes, lining it up edge to edge. You can also open all this up to make it a little bit easier. So lining it up at the top, bottom, and the sides. Okay, that's the first half of our booklet. And we're going to put some glue on this side. Okay, again, we're just going to kind of open it up a little bit, just to bring it over, to line it up with this edge. So again, edge to edge right there. Okay, and while I'm here, I'm actually going to ink this piece. I forgot to ink that little piece right there. Okay, so now we have our booklet. So again, all this gets folded in the accordion, okay, and it stays, it's just like that. Super cute. All right, so now to close it, if you want to use Velcro or a magnet, you certainly can do that. I'm actually going to use some twine. If you're going to use a magnet or Velcro, you don't want to put it on until you have everything filled up in here. Okay, so for example, you know, this is like just a plain gift card. You can, or just a plain, same size as a gift card. You can put gift cards in there. You'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pages. So you can put 6 gift cards in there. You can put little love letters in there. You could put coupons in there. You could put photos in there. So it's not just for Valentine's Day. This would be a great booklet for grandmom to carry around with pictures of the kids on each one. You know, you can also put a picture here on this side, put a picture in the back here. So you can really utilize 8 photos in here if you want to do that. But once you have all your things in here, because the gift cards, of course, is going to add some thickness to your book, then you would go ahead and attach your Velcro or your magnet. I'm actually using twine, so it doesn't really matter how thick this is. All right, so I'm just going to go ahead and cut off a good chunk of it. I mean, this is so, so cute. And you could probably even have it out to be displayed. You know, maybe, right? All right, let's go ahead and tie a piece of twine around this just to help keep it closed. I thought it worked great because I was using the brown cardstock. And I'm just going to have my bow go more to the right-hand side so it's offset a little bit. And then take that and tie a bow. It's a super cute little project though. A little tedious to put together. Once you figure out the flaps and the way they're laid out, it's much easier. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and cut these off. So what do you think? Right? I think it's super cute. You can also create a belly band. That's another idea. Create a belly band. Just this way you can slide it, or you can slide it on and off. And then open your book, see your gift cards or your photos, whatever one you're using. All right, my friends, there you have it. That is today's project. I do have a kit for you that includes all the pieces. I will also include some twine in there as well, so you can make the same exact thing. So you can make this one, give it to your spouse or a grandmother or whoever you want to give it to, or even a friend. But to win the card kit, go to my website. I will have a direct link below on my blog, and just be the first to comment, and you'll be the winner for the card kit. All right, my friends, any questions at all, please let me know. As always, thanks so much for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.